Hello, welcome to Displacer Geeks. My name is Brian.
And I'm Hudson. We're two geeks talking about the geek.
Hudson, today I would like to try out AI again, but instead of monsters, let's try out fantasy towns.
Are you gonna break it?
Maybe. I think we broke it last time with
I
the shaving razor. The
Oh yeah, yeah,
monster
yeah, yeah, yeah,
that
yeah.
turned out terrible. Actually, the video is very fun. You should watch the video. Just a couple of the monsters are a little disappointing. So, yep. We're going to our favorite website, Crayon,
This
and
is Cran.
and whatever. Fantasy Town. All right. First off, how about we go generic and just do Fantasy Town?
Sure, sure.
This, by the way, can give you so many good ideas and free artwork to figure out what to do for the next town that your players are going to visit to. It is very fun. I mean, I like to Google image stuff, but like you could totally generate your own stuff too. So let's see. I don't want to see this though. But it's fun. I've done this in the past, so I'm excited to see what we got here. And then what happens later when we start putting in more words to it too. But
Sure.
as you know, they say a picture's worth 1,000 words, and looking at the artwork of a town, it's very easy to come up with like what that town will be like, in my opinion,
Sure.
or
But
easier, anyways.
yeah, apparently these pictures are only worth 2 words though.
Hey, heyo. You're just drawing up all the jokes.
Uh,
Ooh, I like him already. I can barely see him, but I like him. Let's do this. Okay.
Interesting.
Entering castle and modern houses. Okay. All
Why
right.
not?
Is that a dude standing on the house?
Maybe.
Okay, this is my favorite one. Just some random giant standing on a house. Awesome. This one's cool. Close quarters. Things are angled towards the street, which is kind of fun. I feel like you could do lots of thieves type place, here. Ooh, something up in the background too. But doesn't this look like a good place for little thieves to be running around?
Could be.
Ooh, this one here. It's got this big dark tower type thing in the background, or maybe it's kind of whitewashed and it's kind of like a good guy tower castle thing, but
Yep.
that's fun though.
Yeah.
I like it. So either a really good, powerful wizard ruling the area or a evil one. I am intrigued by this. I cannot tell what this is, but it is cool. It looks like almost like a floating
I mean, it's
fortress
something.
thing.
Yeah, it's a castle of some sort.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. Keep going
Awesome.
down. I mean, that's only the first three.
I know. All right, this one's pretty standard, classic. Okay.
I don't necessarily like the lighting on it.
Yeah, these two are not the greatest, but I mean, this one actually kind of looks like it's Eastern influenced for our own world, I guess. So, all
Could be.
right. Yeah. Classic fantasy here.
Looks like it's got maybe it's
Keep.
like right up against the keep right there.
Yeah. Yeah. The town's right outside.
Yeah.
I love this style of housing. I think it's so fun. Castles are great too. Yeah. Very classic. And now we got super cartoony. Okay. Meh.
I mean, it's fine. Depends
They
on the
are
vibe you're
fun.
going. Yeah, it depends on the vibe you're going for.
Hmm. This one I could see almost like your, oh, what's that game called that you just got this last year? Bright? Or with kind of the
Break, break,
anime break.
break. Yeah,
So you could throw this town into a break environment, don't you
yeah,
think?
maybe.
It's got like a touch of anime feel to it.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what else we have. Okay, so Fantasy Town, what word do you want to throw in there?
Let's do a thief's town.
All right, let's see what we get. They're really pushing the
We
X
got an
here.
advertisement.
Yay! Too much traffic. We broke it. We broke it.
What do you mean too much traffic? Like too many people are using it, or
Apparently, we're trying again.
Everybody's doing it. I should not
See,
sing.
we're the cool people. We started a new trend. It's because of our videos.
Yeah,
All the
we're
D&D players are just constantly on
we're
this now.
yeah, we're gonna start getting revenue from Cran.
Crayon.
They're gonna be like, we will start paying you guys, but you have to pronounce it correctly. They're gonna be like,
And
it's Cran, and
wait,
Brad's gonna be like, what now?
what if they told you you have to pronounce it right? It is crayon.
I'd be like, no, kills off.
I would win then. Images generated. Good. Three people stopped doing this so we can get on. I appreciate it, three people. See, what? These are terrible thieves' towns. That doesn't look very
You know
thievery.
what? Go one more. Go two more.
Hold on. Okay, I mean, I do like black and white sketch drawing, so that's kind of fun. I have no idea. Almost looks like there's a weird face thing going on in there. Okay, so these are a bust for Thieves Town, anyways. Unless you're going, um, I like the layout of this. That's kind of cool looking. It doesn't scream Thieves Town by any means.
No.
This one's too modern for me.
Okay.
I love black and white sketches so much. Kind of fun over there. And it gave up here. Although that is very intriguing. Okay, this is the bus. I don't know what's happening there. More black and white sketches. I kind of love this though. Take away this big brush, but it would be cool for players to be walking in the woods or, you know, in the landscape and run into a little tiny stone entryway to a place that goes down. That would be cool.
Yep.
So it's not a total bust here. This doesn't scream Thieves Town at all, but
Yeah.
that's
So
fun.
in Final Fantasy VI, I had to think it for a second because there's a million of them. There's a town called Zozo, and it is a thieves' town, and they have these two towers, and you have to like jump back and forth between the towers and get to the top.
Mm,
Yeah, yeah, that's the
fun.
objective. Yeah, and like and sometimes you go inside the towers, and there's like a puzzle you have to solve, and everybody in the town's trying to steal, like, will steal stuff from you if you're not careful, and you're fighting a bunch
That's
of like
fun.
like your random encounters are a bunch of thieves, like, or thief-like creatures.
Nice. That seems like
It
a
was,
fun setting.
it was. I wish it was more involved, but it is what it is.
Well, for a video game, sometimes, I mean, well, an older video game, they probably didn't have the resources to make it too involved, I suppose.
This was actually right before PlayStation because the next one was released on
Oh,
PlayStation
so that was quite a while ago.
a while ago. Yeah, they're on.
PS1 came out probably what, 96?
I was relatively young when this one came out.
Yeah. Well, so I added dark to Fantasy Town. I like dark stuff and it'd be fun to see what they come up with. See if AI can figure out this Fantasy Town stuff at all, because maybe it really doesn't have a good formula to do anything themed. Oh, hey,
That's
okay.
better.
That's like at least nighttime dark.
Yeah,
Those are fun. I really like the crammed villages and cities like this.
yeah.
I think it's
Well,
neat.
I mean, what a way to set up the, like, for a darker campaign, just have everything be nightish. Have you heard of Ravenloft for Final?
Hmm.
Even when the sun's out, it's like strongly overcast and like dark hues and
Pretty fun.
yeah,
No, I think these are cool. I like the blue and orange they're using for this too.
yeah,
Let's see. And honestly, everything being crammed together too, all the actions right there. So,
right.
I mean, think about like a thief going in and stealing something and running out the door. If you don't get out the door quick enough, I mean, he's going to hide quickly. And
Yeah.
just loads of fun. Loads of
Or
fun.
maybe you're the thief trying to get out the door quickly.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, even if you're good guys, the good guys can still have some type of task where they have to steal something from somebody, and that can be a great adventure, by the way. Like super fun. A unique challenge for heroes.
Right.
Okay, kind of more the same. Dig it though.
Try,
Unique art right there.
yeah,
Yeah, so more the same. Okay.
Eldritch Horror, maybe.
That is funny that they're busy tonight.
It's how school night, Brian.
Yeah, there you go. I think it's just their way to get me to see more ads. Because watch,
Sure.
draw, ad, those sneaky crayons. Sadness.
Say, wait 10 seconds, my dude.
I can't. I did it before and it was fine. 1 minute? Watch hockey and insurance commercials? No thanks. Jeez, what are they trying to do to us? Sell us stuff?
Well, while we're waiting for Cran to figure it out, I got some real world places that are pretty sweet.
All right, I like it.
I don't know,
Abandoned
dude.
castle towns where, Hudson?
This wasn't Turkey.
Yeah, these are super cool looking.
Oh my God, yeah.
This is real, people. This is real, not AI generated.
Yeah, it's
Super neat.
yeah. I don't remember exactly, like you can go look at the articles about it. So it was supposed to be like a Disney, I don't know, subhouse development. And there was like a lot of reasons why it failed.
Turkey's abandoned Disney ghost town.
Yep, it is. But it
It's a
looks really
shame.
cool.
It's a shame that it's wasted. You would think they'd be able to turn it into something. At least
Something.
they have one tourist.
Yeah, right. I would be me. I'd be there. But like you could use something like that for a fantasy setting, or you could
Yeah,
even just do like Call of Cthulhu,
yeah,
and you're like investigating something there that's hiding there.
yeah. And think about that. We're like, what building you go into? Well, the one with the kind of the blue roof that comes to a point.
They all look, they're
Wait,
all exactly the same.
the white
And
building.
there are so many of them.
The three-story building with like the tower attached to it.
Oh man.
All right, I'm gonna look at one. A real
Yeah.
life place called Saint Michelle's. It's very cool looking. This thing is so amazing. I don't remember how many years people lived there, but this is a legit, real place in France. When it was high tide, people couldn't get in there. Pretty genius. I can't
Right?
believe they could build that stuff, especially on that foundation. Like, that's just crazy to me.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
It's great though. Like what a great defense for like a siege castle. Like
Yeah,
I don't know how often a high tide rolls around, but every time it does, like it breaks that
protected.
siege. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
you're
I mean, and it's got a little town around the castle too, and it's just so amazing. Yeah, you could run a campaign out of this thing easily, whether it's centered around this itself or centered around some major bad guy or bad creatures that keep trying to invade. Like, if
oh yeah.
yeah, yeah, this is 100% something I need to
Or
see in real life. But
yeah, or just a cool concept. Like that's the capital of the country that your players are in, and
yeah,
they have to sit there and wait for the tide to go out so they can go to the capital to get something, like just
yeah,
and then like
super cool.
maybe on the road leading up to like where the high tide is, there's another town, like a little like shanty town of sorts.
Yeah,
Shanty slash
or
merchant town.
or a really challenging thing your players have to do is they have to sneak into that town and get something, and they have to figure out how in the world they're going to get in, what they do if the tide is low, or maybe they have to take out.
No, maybe they have to do it while high tide, right? Like they have to get
Yeah,
it, like they get there. They're like, we have to get this thing, we have to do it by this time. Like, so there's a timeline. They show up, there's a high tide. Figure it out, players.
yeah, yeah. No, I this is so cool. This is so cool. On my bucket list, I need to see this before I go bye bye for sure. It's so neat. Let's see if they're still busy. That was over 10 seconds now, so you can't give me too much of a hard time. Oh!
Oh my God. They're just dead. Go to three. Go to three.
Go to three what?
Version three. You're on version four. You break that was how it worked.
Maybe there's a reason to go to. Oh no.
Uh
Fantasy, Town,
Eldritch Horror.
Eldritch, Horror.
Yeah.
We found a reason to go to version 3. How about that?
Is it
Dude,
actually drawing? Did we want the version 3 the other time?
we did one time. This might be the last one because we're apparently having some technical
Oh,
issues
we
here.
got it. We
Here
got
we
it.
go. Here we
We
go.
got
Are
it.
you ready?
No.
Ooh, it
Ooh.
did do something way different. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I
That
mean,
is.
that could lead to loads of stories on its own, even though
Well,
it's not a
you're.
town. Well, I don't even know what's happening here, but it's creepy and cool looking.
Oh yeah, that is weird. There you go.
Yeah, check this out. I think this is really cool.
Yeah.
Somebody's
That
in there, which is kind of creepy and neat too, but like these really big, weird creature statue things on the side leading up to it is creepy. The fire in the background with like some effigy, or maybe that's like a demon attached to the house or something. I don't know.
I don't
That's
know. That
cool.
that is some Dark Soul stuff
That's
there.
that's some wicked stuff. This
Yeah.
is really neat looking. You not only have just cool, dark looking towers, but you have many of them floating, and there's some light source in the back, which, maybe it's just the sun, but I don't know. Kind of cool.
Yeah.
And this one here, just it looks cool. Man, a bigger wall in the back. Is that a wall? That's huge.
Could be.
Okay, that's super fun. Yeah, all these workers and stuff. Creepy, creepy. All right, well, we're scrolling a little weird because Hudson can't see the bottom three. So for some
I can
reason tonight.
see I can't see the bottom left because it's you. It's you. It's you. It's you.
Okay. Well, it definitely picked up a theme, so that's cool. This is really neat. Ooh, this could almost be inside of a mountain.
Yeah.
Dig it. Maybe that's made of bone.
Yeah.
Huge fire flame in the back. Yeah, lots of spiky bits, which would be fun during combat.
Could
Spiky
be.
terrain.
Yeah.
This is pretty awesome. Huh,
Mm.
this is raised for some reason, so maybe it floods. It
Yeah.
floods with blood. There you go. That'd be nice and creepy. Okay, there's a creature that could show up, which that is a fun, weird, creepy creature.
Maybe though it's like petrified or like turned into wood like creatures, and you have to like walk past it, and like there's a little cave between like where that head hand thing is. There's a little cave, and then
Ooh,
it's like a witch's lair that you have to go into, and they're like made of
nice.
wood. Yeah.
That's cool. Dig that idea. See, look at all this fun stuff that random AI pictures can
Yeah.
give you. Look at this, some weird thing flying in the back. This could also be inside of a mountain or something.
Just maybe at night.
Yeah, maybe it's just night.
Yeah. Or like a solar eclipse or something weird, so the light's all weird and goofy, and that like that's a vampire bat. Ah!
Yeah, it does look like it's something with flying with its arms out. And I kind of like that this is kind of not some mega structure. I mean, it's big, but it looks like it's just kind of a
Could be a
almost
church.
like a shack that's huge, like a hunk
To
of
me,
junk building in a way.
it just looks like a really old cathedral that you might find in Europe.
Yeah,
Just
yeah, it's pretty cool.
yeah. So
Very cool. Well, I don't know. I thought that was pretty fun.
well, Saint Michelle's was pretty cool. Like that was.
Yeah, love that.
So maybe
Totally
just
love it.
Google like you're struggling for like town locations to start Googling like weird locations or unique and interesting locations, around the globe or unique castles around the globe. See what you
Google,
find.
yeah, Google man-made wonders, and that St. Michelle's will pop up, and so will a bunch of other things that you could easily throw into your fantasy games.
Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. Well, so AI fantasy towns, not too bad. It was okay.
If you're trying to make a one shot, pretty quickly or something, like
Yeah,
just give you some ideas to like, give you a starting point to start like making your descriptions.
yes. I mean, this image I just grabbed off Google right before this, and honestly, I love that artwork big time. I love that artwork. Just nice classic standard fantasy looking thing.
Mm-hmm.
Could have a rivalry between
Both
across
sides. Yep.
the river. Mm-hmm. Very
Mm-hmm.
cool.
Mm.
Well, awesome. With that being said, we hope you had fun. We sure did. And make sure when you are gaming, the key thing is to just have fun. So, like, subscribe, and we will see you next time.
Yeah. Keep on gaming.